kids, welcome back. Mucho Macho Teacher Man here. Today our question is, how can place value help me multiply tens, hundreds, and thousands? Remember, place value is the value of each digit in a number. 10, 100, and 1,000 are all on the place value chart. So, I am going to use place value to help me multiply by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Here we go. But first, there are 4 ways we can do that. We can draw a picture, we can use place value, we can use a number line, my least favorite by the way, or use patterns. We will explore each one. So off we go. First one is, I'm going to show you a problem. We're going to draw a quick picture to model it. Find 8 times 200. How could I draw a picture to show 8 times 200? Okay, well, I can draw 8 boxes, and each of those 8 boxes I'm going to put 200. Here they come. It's a raining boxes. Hallelujah, it's raining boxes. Okay, got 8 of them. I got 200 in each box. Cool. All right, but I look at that and it's great, but I still can't visualize in my head what the answer is going to be. So, I got an idea. You know what? Why not chop each one of these boxes in half? Chopping away. Chop, 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 chop. How many boxes would I have? If you said 16, you are correcto mundo. Here they come. And of course, I chopped each 200 in half. That's 100 in each box. Much easier to work with now. Like it. I'm already seeing what my answer is. Okay. So, now we have, looking at the green boxes, we have 16 green boxes. Each one has 100 in it, so we're talking about 16 times 100. Okay. How many hundreds do I have? I have 16, right? I have 1,600. And I can write that as 1,600. All you got to do is write the 16 right here. I have 16. So you put your 16 over here. And you have 100, right? Well, how many hundreds? I have 16. How many zeros are in 100? There's 2, right? So there's your 2 zeros. So 1,600, written in standard form, is just 1,600. And we covered that back in chapter 1. Okay. Let's get rid of that stuff. Now, second way, place value. 8 times 200 equals 8 times 2 hundreds. 8 times, how many hundreds do I have? I have 2 of them. Okay? So how many hundreds do I have? I have 2. Okay? 8 times 2 is 16. 16 hundreds. That's what I have now. How do I write 16 hundreds in standard form? Well, we just covered it. 16 hundreds. So we write 16, and of course hundreds has what? 2 zeros in it, right? So, there you are. There's your 16s right there. Hundreds has how many zeros? Has 2. That's how you write it. Okay? Oh yeah, feel the burn. I like it. Okay. Let's go with this. Next slide. Alright, number line. This one is a little tricky, and normally, I'll be honest with you, most times you won't be using a number line, but occasionally they will give one to you in the problem and ask you to use a number line to solve it. So I'm going to show it to you right now. So, for example, find 6 times 4,000. Okay. Well, you know what? Instead of saying 6 times 4,000, let's just leave those zeros off for a second and kind of just, forget about them for now and focus on this. 6 times 4. Alrighty? Number line. There it is. Now, if you'll notice, my number line is skip counting by 4s. It's going 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so forth. You just can't see it. So, I got to ask myself a question. Okay? Now, I'm going to skip count by 4s 6 times. Here we go. Ready? Starting at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did I wind up? I wound up on the 24. Okay. So 6 times 4 is just 24. Wait a minute, you're saying, listen, Mucho Teacher Man, what are you doing? Dude, like, we're looking for 6 times 4,000, not 6 times 4. Will you relax? I got it covered. Just give me a second here. I'm getting to it. Gotta wait for it. Alright. So, let's keep that. So 6 times 4 is 24. We already said that. Now, so find 6 times 4,000. You ready for it? Wait for it, because here it comes. 6 times 4,000 is just 24,000. Whoa, where'd you get that from? Well, listen. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 4, right? 6 times 4 is 24. How many zeros you got? You got 3. Bring those zeros right over there. You are done. Okay? Alright, takes care of that one. Life is good. Pattern. Boom. There it is. 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 70 equals 210. Well, same thing, guys. Look, we're doing the same thing we did before. Look, 3 times 7, right there. There's 21. How many zeros you got? 1. Bring it over. Look, 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. How many zeros you got? How many zeros? 2. Bring those guys over. Right there. Look. 3 times 7. That's 21, right? Well, look. How many zeros you got? You got 3 of them. Bring those guys over here. And now you got 21,000. Okay? 8 times 5. Okay, well, we know what that is. Come on now. We got this covered. This is 40. So, 8 times 50. How about 8 times 5, right? Is what? 40. How many zeros do I have in 50? I have 1 zero, so it's 400. Look, 8 times 500. 8 times 5 is 40. How many zeros do I have? 2 zeros. So I bring those over. There they are. 4,000. 8 times 5, once again, is 40, which we know. How many zeros? Got 3 of them. Bring them over. 0, 0, 0, and my comma. I have 40,000. Okay? Yeah, it's that easy. You got to think of it like building with zeros. Kind of like the Minecraft and all those Legos and things you guys play with. All right, here we go. Bye there. Now, as always, we want to look at a problem, and here it is. Each car on a train has 200 seats. Well, how many seats are on a train with 6 cars? Need a total here. Okay. What am I asked to find? How many seats on a train with 6 cars? I have 6 cars. Each car has 200 seats. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to draw a model of what this is telling me. I need to draw a picture of 6 boxes with 200 in each box. There it is. Look at that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cars. And each car has 200 seats. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Now, we could add those all up to get our total. We could do this and add it all up. But I'm not going to do all that. That would take too long. I got a little quicker way to do it. All right. Again, let's take all these guys and chop them in half. Chop, chop, chop. All right, and we do that, we're going to get 12 boxes, and inside each box we're going to put 100. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each box 100 because we chopped it in half. If I chop 200 in half, it's 100 and 100. Cool. All right. Now, how many blue boxes do I have? I got 12. How much is in each box? 100. So 12 times 100 equals what? Remember? 12 times 1 is 12. And of course, how many zeros do I have? I have 2 zeros. And here they come. 1,200 seats. Don't forget that. 200 what? 200 seats. Okay? Cool. The question. Time to wrap this up. So how can place value help me multiply tens, hundreds, and thousands? Okay? I can rewrite the problem using place value. Because 4 times 300 is really just saying 4 times 3. How many hundreds do I have? I have 3 of them. This equals 1,200. And I can rewrite 1,200 as 1, 2. How many zeros are in 100? 2 zeros, so put 0, 0. 1,200. Okay? So I hope that helps you guys out a little bit. And have a great night. See ya. Bye. Mucho, mucho. Hey!